going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the level 2 video. Hope it helped you out a little bit, give you an idea of what you're looking at. In this video I'm going to show you how my charts are set up, and I will show you how to build the chart from scratch. So if you can, give a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, ignore my raspy, nasally voice, still getting over COVID. And that's about it. Let's start. This is TradingView. I have the Pro plan. There are 2 higher plans. This is more than enough for what I need, so I just use the Pro plan. Down here is my accumulation distribution. You got your volume bars. I use 4 different moving averages. The 200's in yellow. The 20 is in green, the 8 is in purple, and the 50 is in blue. You can make them any color you want. I'll show you how to do that. This is just preference. These are my support lines, these long green lines that I draw myself, and these are my resistance lines that I draw myself. I'll show you how to do that also. When you're building a chart, it's all preference. There's no wrong way to do it. There's no wrong indicators. It's whatever works for you. This is what I mainly use. These are the charts I post all day, all night, exactly how it's set up. If I am day trading in OTC, or if I'm using small caps, I'll use VWAP, or I'll use MACD or the KST down here. But 98% of the time, this is what I'm using. So let's build one from scratch. New chart layout. And there it is, plain as day. So let's start. Hit the settings up here. We'll start with appearance. You can make it any color you want. I prefer black. You can make it blue. You can make it yellow. A little bright, but whatever works for you. We'll keep it black. Now, being I made it black, I lost my grid lines here. So I'm going to make those a little bit lighter, like a light gray, and then you can turn them up over here, darker, lighter. I like it around 10-15%. I don't like them too bright. Same thing with the horizontal ones. Make the color a bit lighter so you can see it. Turn it up a tiny bit, or to however you like it. There you go. You can see them a little bit. That's perfect. Scales text. These. This is the PPS on the side here, but being I made the background black, you can't see it now, so you just want to make that a little bit brighter, like a light gray. Again, at this one you can turn it all the way up so you can see it. The scale lines, same thing. Make those a little bit brighter, same color. This one, turn all the way up. This is the line right here that separates the PPS from the chart. And once you see the accumulation distribution indicator down here, you'll see the line across, like on my chart here. See that bright white line? Just gives you a little separation from the chart and the indicator. And on appearance, I think that is it. Everything else stays the same. We go to events. You can take off show earnings. You can take off dividends. I just leave the splits just to see. It just shows like a little E for earnings, a little S for split, and D for dividends. You don't need all that for OTC. Trading, I don't change anything. Appearance, we did. Scales, I don't change anything. Status line, I don't change anything. Symbol, you can change. The only thing I take off is the last price line. This red line coming across here. I don't need that. Just tells you what the last price is, but you can see that by looking at the chart. If you're not familiar using the chart, you can leave that. That's fine too. You can change the color of the body. With up here, you can change the border of the candlestick. You can change the color of the wicks. However you want to do it. This is exactly how I leave it though. Hit OK, and we're getting close to looking like that. So next you want to add the indicators. Come up top here. This is your indicators. Oh, candles. I just leave it on regular candles. Nothing crazy. Indicators. I'll put the accumulation distribution first. Just hit a CC, top one. Click it once. Pops up on the bottom. I like to make this line a little bit thicker. So if you come over here and hover over it, go to settings. click style, click on the line. I usually make it second or third, doesn't matter. Whatever's preference for you. I like it a little bit thicker so you can see it. Click, and you're good to go with your accumulation. And it shows you if the stock is getting accumulated or not. Now to add the moving averages, same thing. Go to indicator, type in MA, top one, moving average. Now as soon as you click it, it'll pop up over here. I have 4 of them, so I'm going to click it 4 times. So we have 4 of them, and then we'll change the settings. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I got all 4 over here. Exit out. Then you can come over here, hover over it, go to the settings tab. I like to make it a little bit thicker. I use the second one. Then go to inputs. This one's already blue, and the 50 is blue on my other chart, so I'm going to change the length to 50. Hit OK, and there is your 50 MA. Go to the next one, hover over, settings. We'll make this one the 20. Style, change it to green. Again, that's just preference what my 20 is on my other chart. So we'll leave it green, change the thickness. And there you go, you got your 20. Next one, we'll leave it yellow because my 200's yellow. We'll change the 9 to a 200. We'll change the thickness of that line to the second one. Click off it. Good to go. There's all 3. And the last one, what are we missing? The 8. My 8's already purple, so that's good. Let's just make it a little bit thicker. Again, this is also brightness, however you want to do it. And inputs, we're going to change that 9 to an 8. Here you go. We got all 4 moving averages: 200, 50, 20, and 8. Again, you don't have to use all those. I'm just showing you what I use. You can only use a couple, you can use one, you can not use any. However, whatever works for you. Now to draw my support lines, here's all drawing options. Only one I use up here is this top one. Click it twice. You'll see Trendline, arrow, all these different ones. Cross lines. I basically use these top 2. You can draw, sometimes use the drawing thing. You put a text, any of this other fancy stuff here. Trendline, click it once, find a spot you want to put for your support. As you can see, it bounced here about 3 times already. So you click once, your line pops up. Make your line straight. Click it again, and this little box will pop up here. I make my supports green, so I just change the color to green. Click it one more time, and there you go. There's your support line. For a resistance one, hit it once. It did bounce, it did get rejected here, but I don't really like using wicks as a resistance, so I'll put it down here at the body, and I'll put it right around here. Click once, make your line straight. Once you make it straight and click, this little box will pop up. There's also different settings here. You can take away the left side of the line, all different things you want to do. Show price range, bars range. There's a million different things you could do, but again, I just keep it simple. I will make it red because my resistance are red. Max that out. Once you click here, this box will go away. There you go. There's your resistance line. So basically, I want to see a break and hold of this O1 area, because I don't really like using wicks as a resistance, because it did break this, but it came right back down below it. So I want to see a break and hold of this. These are the different time frames. This is a 30-minute time frame. This is the daily, which I mostly use. I'll use the 30 if the chart is really not showing much on the daily. I'll use the 30 to give us more of an idea what's happening. My longer term holds, I'll just use the daily. I'm not worried about what's going on day to day. So daily, mostly for me, 30 also. Click this little arrow. You have any time frame you like. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, whatever works for you. What else? They do have a screener. I don't use it, so that's completely up to you. That's pretty much it. I don't use this over here. The screener, I use scans. That's why I don't use this screener. I'll go over that in another video. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you build a chart on TradingView. You can also, there's also the time frames down here: 1 day, 5 day, 1 month. You can change that also, whatever works for you. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, hit me up in my Discord, on Twitter, or wherever. You know where to find me. Have a good one, guys.